I think coming off of that and Dr. Anjum's thoughts, I think for me, this question about morals and universality, that's definitely one element of the conversation. But I think another thing that we need to think about is we need to question if morals alone offer sufficient guidance for us in our day-to-day life. Because we can all agree that being kind is a virtue, but how do we know when to be kind? If someone is being rude or aggressive towards us, are we justified if we treat them the same? Or should we be the better person and be patient with those who wrong us? If those who are being rude to us or treating us wrongly are members of our family, should that make a difference in how we respond to them? Where is the line between being patient with a particular situation and tolerating somebody wronging us or oppressing us? And then if we kind of take that question and zoom out to the level of a society, what does that look like for a society? What are the implications on a group of people? And for me, all of these questions show that being kind isn't just as easy as people think. People kind of just send that as a retort sometimes when you're like, what should be the mantra or the guidance for your life? People say, just be kind, live, laugh, love. And I think that this just reduces actually the human experience of what it means to live in a society with other people in this world. And really, this reminds me of the hadith that Dr. Anjum, you started your ethics paper on the Yaqeen website with this, where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, I have been sent to you only to perfect good character. That yes, we have this human impulse to be kind, to be grateful, to be generous. That's present in all of us. But actually, we need Islam and we need the Prophet's example to guide us on how to apply it in our day-to-day lives. No, not at all. I'm interested to hear your take, but I mean, I can't add too much more to what I think Dr. Anjum said in terms of how do we critically understand humanity. Other than that, okay, if we're going to take a base level definition of humanity as being, benevolence or being merciful, are there not times again when justice should be valued over mercy? How do we make these choices? To me, it comes back to what I was talking about in the beginning with, just kind of be kind. These kinds of statements, I feel like they're more like platitudes that people just say, but they don't actually have the philosophical depth and provide people with the tools on how to navigate these very difficult choices that we would have to make in life. I mean, you brought up the issue of abortion there. Another issue could be poverty. Somebody could value humanity, but they don't need to think that they need to be generous to the poor, because they might think that, people work if they want to be successful. Why should I be supporting somebody else's lifestyle because they have fewer means? That doesn't necessarily mean that they think that people should, not be helped if they're on the brink of starvation, but they're not going to help people in a non-life-threatening need. These kinds of questions are the questions that we see society very divided on today. And statements like humanity, is the best religion, or I'm human first, or I'm Muslim, actually obscure the need for greater engagement with these issues in a way that can engage with some moral philosophy that has deeper roots, not levitate ethics, as Dr. Anjum was explaining earlier.